Got dressed up for you guys today. How are you? Song I wrote called Move Yourself to Love. This was recorded live in the studio. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. God bless America. Yeah, I said it. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. What do you want to talk about today? What do you think of the hat? Somebody said I put the H in hat, man. Oh, that's a nice little segue there. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Ramadan, all that good stuff to all my lovely friends and family. And yeah, I do know people that celebrate each one of those. I celebrate Christmas, but in America you could celebrate whatever you want, and I wish you all good tidings on that. And I think that's the important thing. Yeah, you could say it. I think you could say it. Say Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Ramadan. Say it! Speak the words. Let's play a little Did You Know? Did you know I have a beautiful family? Very proud of them. Sarah, Steve, and Emily. Of course, many of you know my lovely wife, Susan. That was taken in Italy, I think 2018. Did you know I have 3 CDs out? Available on Spotify, YouTube, and all that good stuff. If you want one, because I'm reissuing them, I can mail them out to you. The Long Road Home, What Life Can Be, and Cannillo. I also am working on my my latest album called Tailwind. Why Tailwind? Because I want the wind at my back. Did you know my niece Sammy is a singer-songwriter in her own right? This is not a picture of her. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman and a super talented singer-songwriter producer. She plays all the instruments on her album. Look for her. She does sit in with me once in a while at the shows, but she's now in Chicago. Sammy, you're in Chicago. We miss you. Did you know my grandfather, all 4 of my grandparents came and immigrated to this country? Nowadays you have to say legally, but they immigrated through Ellis Island. This is my grandfather. My brother Vic back there. He was probably in his mid to late 20s. My grandfather came here 100 years ago, and I worked with him. My grandparents, actually on the other side, had an Italian market, and we all worked together, and I worked with him until he was 90, 93, and I was in my late teens, early 20s in high school and college. But hard-working dude, worked, I think he was in World War I and II, but somebody sent me this recently. Did you know that? Did you know that? You didn't know that. Did you know you can host me at your house in a house concert? If you want the information, I will scan this and email it to you. Really simple. Invite some friends. Everybody BYOB. Potluck. I'll come and set up. You pay me millions and millions of dollars, and I will come and perform. But if you're interested in hosting a house concert in your living room or backyard, reach out to me, Rob Cannillo, robcannillo.com and robcannillo@gmail.com. Host a house concert with me or some other artists in your area. It is tremendous, and also you're supporting living artists. Did you know my December 17th show at Tin Barn sadly has been canceled? Tin Barn in the Finger Lakes. We had a bunch of us going up there, staying at an inn across the street, but sadly they had to cancel that. So I have not updated my website yet, but that was canceled. Did you know we're planning a 3 or 4 week tour through Roanoke, Virginia, Knoxville, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, mid-March, performing at South by Southwest Music Festival. If you want to come on the road trip, reach out. I have people driving with us. I have people driving behind us. I have people flying in for the week. If you've never been to Austin, check it out, check it out, check it out. Did you know I have a new website, robcannillo.com. Please go there. Leave me a message. Post something on the wall. Shoot me an email. Listen, we're going to be here for just another 13 minutes. That's it. Don't panic. Another 13 minutes. Stick with me to the end. And we got a special announcement, hopefully, if I'm smart enough to remember it. Let me play another little snippet of a song here. Maybe I won't perform live today. Maybe I'll just play like DJ, if that's all right with you. A song called Baby Hold On, which I do live.
Baby, I know that life is hard.
It is hard.
If we could play from a different deck of cards, you know we would.
But you got to play the cards you're
Things
dealt.
don't change that easy. Life don't change that quick. If I could fix it all for you, you know I would. So just when you think you can, walk another step. Just when you think you can, take another breath. Baby, hold on.
You hold on, you fight. Step by step, inch by inch.
Baby, hold on. Things are coming round again, yeah.
It's a little bit of Baby Hold On. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little DJing today. I'll cue that up next. So that's Off the Long Road Home, which you can listen to on Spotify. Hey, please follow me on Spotify. It really helps. It helps everything. It's nice to keep in touch because then when I release a new song on Spotify, you'll be the first to know that. I repost these on YouTube, so you can comment on YouTube a little bit later today. And obviously, I can't see because I'm blind, but you can make comments. I keep these videos up for quite some time. I bought a new guitar, and I bought this from Greg Van Gelder in Monroe, Van Gelder's Music, Monroe, New York. And this is a Washburn guitar. And I bought this guitar because when I go to my live shows, I play my Gibson 100th anniversary Gibson J45. Obviously, it's a premium guitar. This, I think, was $400. And you say, Rob, why? Why would you have this? This is my backup guitar. So I always bring two guitars to a gig. This is lightweight. It is not expensive. It sounds great. Obviously, it's not going to sound quite as good as the Gibson, but it's got great features. So if you guys are, which we talked about, if you want to take some group lessons with me this winter, we're going to be doing it here in the living room this winter. So reach out to me and we could talk about stuff like this, like what kind of guitar should I get? How much should I invest? All that good stuff. But this guitar has built-in electronics. So for those of you who don't play guitar, it has a built-in tuner, which is really cool. It's got treble, bass. It's got presence, which kind of gives you a little shimmer. And it's got volume. But then you could also, you plug it in right here, and the battery pops out right here. So really great features, okay? It is made of composite woods, not solid top woods. That's why it's inexpensive. But a benefit of a guitar like this, it deals with the temperature changes better than a solid body guitar. So it has got a lot of pros, and this guitar has bailed me out a couple times when, maybe the battery went dead in my other guitar, or I broke a string and I have to switch and I don't want to stop the show. It's got some nice little inlay there. It's really a pretty guitar. It's not a huge guitar. It's on the smaller side, so if you have smaller hands, it's actually, I don't want to say small for me, but it's very lightweight. So if you are standing up, all these little things. Baby, turn your lamp down low, yeah, yeah, yeah. Put your best dress on for me now, yeah. 'Cause we're going out tonight. I know a place where the dancing's free, yeah. Let me show you what life can be. Let me show you what it is to be free now, darling. That's a song I wrote called What Life Can Be off of, actually it's the title track off of What Life Can Be. Recorded live in the studio, check that out. But Washburn guitar, I'm really loving it. It's really, like I said, great value. I think it's Washburn's top selling guitar. Sadly, it probably is made in China, which a lot of these less expensive guitars are. But the good news is there's value. And I tell you, the quality that they're putting out is pretty impressive for the price. When I play live, I play my Martin, made in America, my Gibson, made in America, and my Taylor, which I love. But again, I carry this as my backup. So hit me up, and also go see Greg Van Gelder in Monroe, New York at Van Gelder Music. I'm not sponsored by them, but he's a good dude, and he's a great luthier, guitar repair person. So usually we stay on about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, keep it short and sweet. So I don't have much else to talk about. We have our annual dinner here in the living room. We take over the whole downstairs of the house. February 4th, it always sells out. It's going to be about 50 or 60 bucks a person this year. A lot of really nice food like charcuteries and pastas and veal piccatas and mini desserts. A real deal dinner. And then I do a performance over here in the corner. In the warmer months, as you can see, I do concerts out here on the lawn and in the barn there. There's a room in the barn that we host about 30 to 40 and 50 people if they go outside, but usually it's about 30 of us. Sometimes I have special guests, so working on that. So next house concerts are February 4th, and then in the spring for sure. May 20th out here will be the CD release party, which will include food, beverage, a performance by Susan and myself, and possibly some friends. And then you'll be able to buy the CD, the new album, on compact disc or vinyl, called Tailwind. Really proud of it. I think it's some of my best work. And Rob Ignacio up in the Catskill area, where I've been heading up to his studio, and he's a fantastic producer and performer. So really, really proud of it. And this is the first album where Susan is really singing more and more backup. She just did a couple things through the years, but now that she's performing with me more and more, she has more of a role on that album. So if you want Susan and I to come perform in your living room, reach out. Susan has a Facebook page, Susan's Musings. Facebook, Susan's Musings, handmade jewelry. She does everything by hand. Can't thank Barron Financial, Take 5 Hard Seltzer, HungryTickets.com, always for the support. So I told you to stick to the end, and hopefully some of you are not just fast forwarding. So the first 3 people who email me at robcannillo@gmail or robcannillo@gmail, I will mail you out a Never Quit t-shirt. Wow, thanks, Rob. I tip my hat to you. Hopefully I will see you next Monday or Tuesday, approximately this time. Same place, same channel. God bless you. God bless America. Maybe we should go out with a song. That's a good idea. I heard that. Oh, this is called Rusty Old Nail. Mark Sly on guitar. Miss you, brother Mark. You disappeared. I hope you're out there making great music, brother. All right. Have a great day, guys. See you next week.